Hello again, this is Julia with the German 365 series. Today we are talking about der Nominativ, which is the first of the 4 cases that we have in German. If you haven't watched episode 20, I would suggest going back to that and briefly watching that. It's a pre-organizer in a way for this episode as well as the next 3. So, as I said, today we talk about der Nominativ and we're going to dive right into it. So, enjoy. Der Nominativ is the first case, so we can kind of call it the default case. It's the one that you find in the dictionary. It's used for the subject, so the doer of an action, and the verb will be conjugated towards it. So we have the masculine, der or ein, for example, der Hund or ein Hund. Der Hund macht Wau Wau. Here an example in a clause. And for the feminine, we have die or eine, for example, die Katze or eine Katze. And then the example clause would be die Katze macht Miau. And with the neuter, we have das or ein, for example, das Schwein or ein Schwein. Und das Schwein macht Grunz Grunz. And of course, we can have a plural as well, so die or keine. And we have multiple animals, so die or keine Tiere. Remember that with an indefinite article, you cannot have a plural. So here we have an example, die Tiere sind niedlich. With the nominative, it's important to know that there are some verbs that will always take a nominative. And those verbs are sein, heißen, werden, scheinen, gelten als, and bleiben. Let's look at a few examples. So start with sein, and we have the dog again. How could we do that? Ich bin ein Hund. We see the ich and ein Hund in the nominative case. Same thing with heißen, and we're using the cat. And again, the cat is saying, ich heiße die Katze. So again, ich and die Katze in the nominative case. For gelten als, we can easily use the pig as an example. And the pig might say something like, das Schwein gilt als ein Glücksbringer. And our last example with bleiben, we can use all of the animals again as an example. And they could say something like, wir bleiben die niedlichen Tiere. Let's put this all in a table, so for your reference and for studying purposes, that's usually helpful. Der Nominativ, der and ein, die and eine, das and ein, and die and keine split up by masculine, feminine, neuter, and plural. And then the other 3 cases are talked about in the other episodes that are following this one. And then you will see the completed table as well. But for now, we only have the first line done. All right, well, thank you for watching. And as I said, keep watching episodes 22, 23, and 24 to learn about the other cases in German. If you found this helpful, please hit the like button and also subscribe to my channel for any updates or new videos that I'll be posting. Other than that, if you have questions or comments, please comment below and I will get back to you, of course. So thanks a lot and see you in the future.